Hi everyone, I'm Marcus Voss from AXO, and I'm going to tell you today what efficiency and effectiveness in a software project actually mean, and which principles can be derived from this for an accelerated, meaning particularly productive software engineering. First of all, efficiency and effectiveness are two very generally defined terms. Efficiency or productivity is the relationship between the yield that is achieved and the effort that is required for it. You could also call this the benefit-cost ratio. Effectiveness, on the other hand, is the ratio of the yield achieved to the actually desired yield. This defines a degree of goal achievement. In software engineering, these terms now have a more specific meaning. To understand this, we have to ask ourselves what yield and effort in a software project actually are, and what differentiates the yield achieved from the desired yield. The interpretation of yield as benefit already gives us the decisive clue. Yield in the software project is not the executable code that is created, but rather the benefit that the software brings to the user, or if we want to look at it from a commercial point of view, for the customer. A possible alternative measure is therefore also their satisfaction. Effort in the software project is above all the working time spent by the team plus any other costs, for example for hardware or licenses. Efficiency is therefore the ratio of real user or customer benefits achieved to this project effort, and effectiveness is the degree to which the benefits achieved correspond to the benefits actually required. In an accelerated software project, we want to optimize both efficiency and effectiveness, and for that, we need to do two essential things. On the one hand, we have to explicitly control our project efficiency. This means that we have to know and use efficient methods that explicitly measure project efficiency and thus control the project. And on the other hand, we have to focus all activities on developing an understanding of the actually required benefits of our software for the user or customer. Knowing that, we can now define three essential guardrails to which an accelerated software engineering should comply to. First, there is appropriateness. Accelerated software engineering is not about the largest possible amount of code or documentation for the given effort, nor is it about any solution with the least possible effort. It is about a solution that comes as close as possible to the benefit that is actually required and at the lowest possible cost. Second is the holistic approach. If we want to accelerate software projects, then we have to tailor all processes and activities for efficiency and effectiveness and cannot concentrate on one single aspect. It is not enough to simply use an agile project management method such as Scrum, for example. We have to optimize everything methodically, from requirements analysis to architecture, design and coding, to testing, integration and deployment, and we need the best tools for everything. And third, a well-trained team plays a key role in this. Acting appropriately and holistically in a software project is demanding. So we don't just need good developer skills and a good overview of the best methods in software engineering. In particular, we also need training on best practices to achieve efficiency and effectiveness in the respective areas of responsibility in the project. And once again to appropriateness. Acting appropriately also means acting pragmatically, and that requires a very specific mindset. Peter Drucker, the well-known economist, once said that it is always amazing how many things we do that nobody misses when we stop doing them. And Jack Welch, ex-CEO of General Electric, sums up the consequences of this with his well-known saying, "Do first priority things first, do second priority things never." Acting pragmatically means clearly prioritizing and leaving the less important things simple. The famous Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20 rule, shows why this is a good strategy. After that, only 20% of the effort results in 80% of the benefit. That's very efficient. If these 80% are really needed benefits, then that is also quite effective. In order to achieve the potential remaining 20% benefit, however, 80% of the effort must then be invested. That's very inefficient. That is why we often speak of perfectionism when it comes to the missing 20% of the potential benefit and of wastage or waste when it comes to the 80% of the effort required for this. In short, the rule is avoid waste. Avoid waste, and we know that as the main principle of agile software development. And in the next video, I will explain to you what agility or being agile actually means and how it should be done in particularly productive software projects. See you then.